This is Joe.
Hey, Joe, this is Robert giving you a call from Apple.
Robert, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. So I had engineering look at the information that you provided me, including the video, and we're still at the same point. Speed tests just aren't valid methods of gauging network performance across different applications and network services.
Right, but that wasn't really a speed test. That was an actual app that was using the device.
Right, and they saw that. It's just, again, we're at the same point. There's no further assistance that we can provide because the device is working within specification.
You guys really believe that Wi-Fi is within specification at 40 kilobytes a second versus 1.2 megabytes a second on LTE? You really think that disparity is normal?
Right, it could be an issue with, depending on the network where you're at, in your home or when you're out and about, but the device itself is functioning appropriately.
Well, that's funny because then when I go and use the speedtest.net app and run a speed test on both Wi-Fi and LTE, I get much higher speeds.
But the speed tests are not valid methods for gauging performance.
This is just absolutely ridiculous. I am definitely going to reevaluate my purchasing and recommendation.
Okay.
Not to mention the fact that the problem that I had with the power button on my phone. My sister-in-law came over last night, got an iPhone 5, same exact problem. You push the power button on the right side, doesn't work. Push the power button on the left side, it works. But I mean, I just find that really ridiculous that you guys think that that's perfectly normal to have slow download speeds on the phone. I mean, that's outrageous. Then your 4S and your 4 is broken because they have fast download speeds on Wi-Fi on the same network. I mean, you really don't think that there's a problem here. You saw that video with your own eyes. You think that's normal.
So Joe, I'm not technical, okay? That's why I engage engineering, and we engage.
But that's a beautiful thing about it.
We engage different levels of engineering, regarding this issue, over the last 6 months, and they've determined that the device is working within specification. They took their time and analyzed everything thoroughly with your issue. So if there was an issue with the device, I would come back to you and say, hey, this is an issue, but they thoroughly investigated it, and the device is functioning as appropriate.
So 40 kilobytes a second is appropriate.
The device is functioning as appropriate. Again, it could be an issue with your network or the networks that you are around, which is showing this with this issue.
So let me ask you this: are the networks in the Apple Store functioning appropriately?
They should be, but all networks are not created
I'm
created
trying
equal.
to find an official, actual Apple-sanctioned network where I can test this phone and have you guys say, okay, yeah, it can't be the network here because we control it and we set it up and we know it's working properly.
Right,
because
but
I bet you anything, I could go there and reproduce the test on your network as well.
But our Apple engineers, you're not working with when you're at my level. I represent the executive offices, so I'm not engaging lower level engineers. I'm engaging the people who make the device, who work on the phone.
Right.
Okay, this is their answer, and I'm providing you with Apple's official response. So I'm not having just a normal person you talk to on the phone from AppleCare. I'm engaged with people here at headquarters. They are the ones testing the equipment. They are providing me the response.
I understand, but that's what makes it all the more ridiculous, is that you guys really think that the head engineers, the people that design this phone, say that kind of performance is acceptable. That's what's really crazy here.
I understand.
All right, well, I guess that's where it ends then. I mean, I'm certainly going to let people know about this.
Okay. I definitely, wish I had a different answer to give you, but, unfortunately I don't. But if you need anything else in the future, I am, definitely here for you.
Okay, and the issue with the power button, that's still a non-issue. They still are denying that as being a major problem with the phone as well.
Right, that's not a known issue with the iPhone 5.
Right. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.